Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your August 2024 love tarot reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I am super excited to get into your cards today. We're going to actually start today by using the Tea Leaf Oracle cards to get some ultra specific messages for your situation. This could just be extra confirmation that this is indeed for you. So let's start off by pulling some of those before we actually get into the tarot. And I invite you guys to stay tuned to the very end of this message as well, because I am going to be pulling you a yes or no card to a specific question that you have in mind. And as always, my loves, there will be a link to the extended reading, which will take these messages much deeper about the person on your mind. And you can also book private tarot readings as well as live one-on-one sessions with me, which are 60 minutes long. So bottom of the deck, starting strong, we have great passion. So right now is a time of great passion for you. You could be feeling more alive, more aliveness. You could also have great passion with this particular person. This relationship, it could cause some discord amongst your friends or family. We also have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. So this could be a situation that has fallen apart. Many a time we have protected from negative forces beyond your control with cobweb here. So it's showing me that this situation, despite the fact that it's maybe fallen apart a number of times or it's caused discord, the passion that you share, you've been protected in some way. You could be protected from this situation getting worse, or this situation is actually protected in some way. So we're going to get deeper, some more clues, but this could be involving a fair man dealing with a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So again, these are very specific messages. Not all of them need to resonate with you, but this is just some extra confirmation. And I'm curious if you would like to drop me comments, letting me know how this resonates with your situation. I'm always curious to hear how accurate the cards are. So let's get into it. Scorpio, how are you showing up in the relationship on your mind? We have King of Wands. Okay. Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. So with this card, I'm immediately getting, you're not telling this person or even expressing to people around you how much this situation has been affecting you. With the Seven of Swords, there's something that you're hiding, like you're hiding behind your strength in some way. So it could be wise right now to find a trusted confidant to maybe air out some of your concerns or confusions or stressors, just so that you don't end up harboring these negative feelings longer term than you need to, right? So let's see, how is this person on your mind right now showing up here? Wow, they're going through a lot. We have, so their stress could be impacting you in a way, Scorpio. They definitely have quite a yin side to them. Even if this person is masculine, they're processing energies in relationship to their feminine right now. So they could be like just feeling a lot less of a leader in their life, or they're dealing with some feelings of inadequacy, or they're feeling very overwhelmed by their emotions. They're feeling kind of like they're drowning in their emotions right now. They're definitely going through some sort of loss or dealing with an old trauma here related to their childhood with the Page of Cups. And it almost feels like this situation, whatever they're moving through right now, it almost feels like it's beyond your connection. It's making them a bit guarded or even defensive when it comes to intimacy with you, because they're feeling a bit overwhelmed. It's like they don't want to add more to their plate. So let's get a little bit more about the blockage here using the astrology cards. What is the biggest blockage between these two? And I think that their overwhelm has been rubbing off on you in a sense. It's been hard to nurture a balance in this connection recently. For whatever reason, it could be that again, they're dealing with a big challenge and now it's rubbing off on you, or you're dealing with a big challenge and it's rubbing off on them. It definitely feels like your ability to collaborate has been threatened, or your ability to have an equal give and take has been threatened, because one person's burden feels very large right now. And so maybe the other person could feel like a caretaker. And what's really needed here, Spirit is showing me, is like more of a balance with community. Maybe you both need to open up to different sources of support through your communities outside of the relationship, like friendships, like pouring into causes that you both are interested in. The 11th house is connected to humanitarian enterprises, things like that. Because I almost feel like there's such an abundance of feeling right now, of loss, of grief, of challenge, that it's creating confrontation, and it's creating you both to look at each other as the problem, where versus looking at the problem and being really synced, looking at the problem together and solving it together. You're looking at each other as the problem. And I do feel like there's a great potential here for rebalancing this connection, for collaborating, for nurturing. But yeah, like there's both of you need to let go of some baggage here, is what I'm picking up. And I'm noticing this as a theme in the collective right now. Like there's a lot of accumulation of old energies, because the past 6 months to 8 months, we've been in this process of receiving so much new information. And now it's time to act, and we're like, we may feel like we're unable to act, like our hands are tied because we feel so full. And so it's a time of release for many people on the planet right now. So let's see, how does this person currently view you? They view you as communication is key, new moon in Gemini. This person could see you as having two distinct sides to you. They see you as very communicative, very changeable, very malleable, with the new moon full of hope as well. Also very like bright-eyed and almost young in spirit. They're very curious about you. They also feel like with nothing will come of this situation. You could be going through a bit of a hard time right now where your natural enthusiasm has been lost. Like you could be feeling a little bit more solemn, or what's the word I'm looking for? Cynical. How are you viewing this person right now? Adjustments are required. You see them as going through a number of changes that are necessary. But you also, again, there's that hopefulness emerging. You know that they'll be able to sort this out. Like you have enough wisdom to know that whatever they're going through is just a phase. It won't last forever. And you're aware, like, wow, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Conclusions are within reach. There's some big culmination going to come very soon for the both of you. I think that maybe you have just been underestimating what an emotional toll this has taken on you, because it almost feels like you're carrying a lot of this person's burdens for them, Scorpio. And Spirit wants to remind you that everybody has their own individual path. You don't need to carry someone's burdens or someone's karma for them. You can support them and you can let them have their own experience. So that's going to be a message for somebody out there. Conclusions aren't within reach though. I feel like there's a lightening of the load. And yeah, I'm definitely picking up that you're dealing with somebody who is preoccupied right now. I think that with regards to this connection, let's get another card. Like, what do they want out of this situation with you? Do they want to be in a relationship? Yeah, they do want this. I mean, I think without you, they would feel very heartbroken. And if this is a shattered relationship right now, like if you're in separation, they do have hope that this situation will get easier, will get lighter, and that you will find your way back to each other with the light, recognition, and reward. There's something that has gone unrealized with you both. Like with this card, it made me think of this relationship getting the recognition it deserves, like really honoring it. And I feel like it hasn't been honored in maybe the way that you've wanted or the way that they've wanted to honor it. And I do see that actually coming here for you guys. Now, in the extended reading, we're going to tune into this person's strongest feelings for you, their intentions, their next move, as well as what is the likely outcome between you guys as it stands now. So I'm going to link the extended down in the description box below. Massive transformation coming into this connection as you release whatever baggage this is. Again, Scorpio, don't be afraid to open up to someone trusted. You don't need to hide your struggle. You can be strong and also invite people in to support you. So I'm sending you guys all of my love. If you'd like to book a one-on-one 60-minute intuitive session, I'm going to link that in the description box below as well. There's also links down there to book a free discovery call with me for my one-on-one mentorship, which is 6 weeks long. It's called From Anxious to Empress. And this is going to be for you if you're someone who struggles with finding intimacy in your relationships, you struggle to break out of the repetitive cycles that you find yourself in that leave you feeling very dissatisfied, very, empty, very lackluster in your relationships and connections. So yes, I'm inviting in 3 women to work with me personally for the next 6 weeks. If you're more interested in what that entails, check out the link in the description box below From Anxious to Empress and book your first call free. Sending you all my love, my beautiful Scorpios, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.